What do you do?
I work as a president at the Maya Foundation, which our main program is about children who've been traumatized by war. And we give them trauma therapy, and we do rehabilitation for those children who are between the age of 5 and 12. And our days go with their programs. We work in Istanbul and we work in the southeast of Turkey.
What drove you into this field?
My son. So it was our relationship that his fear of losing me because I was ill, it was intuitional that the fear of losing me. And during the 2011, the refugee case, I think it was an alert in him that he saw these children. And then he felt the need to make something for them. So he wrote this program for them. So he started all. And by the time that I was better, he said, I need you. And we need to do this together. So I was getting better and better. And I quit my job. I left everything behind. And I became an NGO woman. That's how my life changed.
What is your greatest source of energy?
To touch them, to give hope to the children.
What was your most impressive childhood experience?
My father. I lost my father at an early age.
What is the best advice you've received?
It's again my father, who told me, always listen to your heart and follow your heart.
If it's not the same, what is the best advice you can give?
Well, right now, when I think of it, it's people have dreams. And we always talk about dreams. So I would say instead of dreaming, live your dream and make them true.
What would you like to achieve in this lifetime?
Well, I started achieving this in my lifetime. So I'm doing something that I love. And I'm putting all in my efforts on my love. So I would love to scale up and be able to reach out for more children.
What brings us together?
I think what brings us together is love. What brings us together is having the same compassion for needy people and having the same minded people, kindred people.
What makes us human?
I think it's our intuitions, our honesty, our transparency. We can go on and on, but I think it's being pure makes us human.
What is the most courageous decision you've made?
We're now one of the most prominent foundations in Turkey, and now we're becoming international. But I left a private sector and my career for this, and I'm the most lucky person in the world right now. And it was courageous at that time.
What does home mean to you?
Comfort zone.
What is your strongest conviction?
Definitely children's rights, human rights, anybody's freedom of speech. It's human rights.
Who are you?
To be honest, I see myself like a sunshine. I see myself very transparent. I see myself full of love. This is how I can define myself. I see myself very open and a giver. This is who I am.
What's your name? And if you know, what does it mean?
So my name is Esra, and it's from the Quran, but written Isra with an I instead of with an E. And it's the definition is that the Prophet Muhammad was traveling his journey actually from Mecca to Medina, but he was forced to do this journey, and it was a very difficult journey. But that's the actual definition in the Quran. And then there's another definition of Esra in Turkish, which is someone who is very active, someone who has very, when you do things in a rush. So I don't know how it fits me, but sometimes they tell me, well, you're always too much on the go, you know, you're always, you need a little bit to be patient. So I'm learning to become a patient person. And that's the meaning of my name.